services before they go into that services. So if they have another number or another name going into those services, so I like to give them the tools, little tricks, and something they can work on themselves and find out for themselves before they even go into, like I said, the services, like the ones that are really out there. So I like to give them that there, give them really, really open.
I'm down in the deeps. I have no words. It's all good, mate. It was a good
The
game.
person that they looked up to, the person they seen in the media for a long
It's a
time,
good game.
the same struggles
Be
as another
proud of New
person
South
does.
Wales. We had to
Feel like they can relate
play there
a
with
lot to them
12 men
and
pretty
talk a
much
lot
the whole
about it.
game. 12 men on the field.
It's powerful.
So yeah, that was a
Your story
really good
is
win.
because
Held in. It could have been
were
worse.
held in such high
Could have been
regard
worse.
by all members of the community that
Just remember, it's a
when
3-game series.
when people go through their struggles, they feel alone. They feel like they're the only ones.
Yeah.
To see a super, like I know you don't like this term, but you were a superstar. For you to show your vulnerability that can give, and to show that there is a way out, it gives people hope.
Yeah, it took a long time, to be honest. It's taken me 5 years to be where I am today. It's taken me a lot of. It took me 2 clinics, but also having that ongoing conversation, ongoing check-ins with the people around me. My really good core group of people, and the ones that I go and ask for help for. They're the ones that really helped me to where I am now. But it wouldn't have happened if I didn't put my hand up for it. I've been diagnosed with bipolar 2, depression, anxiety. So, but I didn't know what I was feeling or how I was acting out, why I was going through these stages of it, until actually, I thought that my first clinic was just a quick fix. I didn't allow myself to go in there and say, yep, I want help. It was just a, yep, tick the box kind of thing. And then it really came undone up in Magic Round. It disappeared for 4 days, to be, and people thought I was dead. That's how serious it was. And I could have been, because I had no phone and no one to contact with, just nothing at all. And I was just, and I'll go around and talk about this. Like, the way I've seen it going through rugby league, as you know, you try to keep your personal life separate to your working life. Where now my working life, my personal life is my working life. So I'm just out there open and honest about who I am, how comfortable I am. And like I said from the start, I just want to be out there helping people in the early stages of it.
Yeah, I always thought that rugby league, it was my antidepressant. That was my medication.
It's your escape, isn't it?
And being involved around the team, that was my group therapy.
Yeah.
My teammates, I'd talk about my struggles with them, and we bounce ideas off, and you get shared experiences, and I don't know, like they help you through it, and almost football, it justified my thoughts, which were depression and definitely anxiety. And then it wasn't until I'd retired and then we went into lockdown where that really started to become clear to me. And then all of a sudden I didn't have that avenue, I didn't have that network, plus we went into a lockdown.
Yeah.
And it
was like that big group, big part of you was just so soaked up in what you did, your passion. So I was exactly the same. And South tried to keep me in. Well, they gave me a job and they kept me in there around the boys, but it just wasn't the same. And
thoughts on the game? I thought it was a really tough game.
I just probably didn't.
I enjoyed it, considering we got towed up, but I actually really enjoyed that game. I was quite happy to see Ben Hunt score a double. I thought Lomax had a really good game. Teddy came out and showed why I absolutely dislike him with his tap-on plays, but it's all good. He tried hard, Tedesco, he did.
then you retire.
I thought Luai tried a lot as well. Luai was the one that was running it.
I just want to step away from the
You know, they were getting at Hines a lot.
when I'm ready. But it just doesn't happen.
Getting at
Like,
Hines
some of my
quite a lot. I think Hines has a lot
you know,
to learn
20 years of just
and a lot to warm up into it. He needs a good group of players around him.
It's that high pressure environment that
Hines is more of a, I see a line, I'm gonna take that line, and Queensland didn't give him any of that, unfortunately. You know, Hines is the type of player that exploits defenses, and there was no really exploiting of defenses tonight. The Maroons held tight with their defense tonight. I thought they were really brave. But in saying that, I thought New South Wales were very brave as well, considering we had 12 men that whole game. The score could have been way worse than that. So, you know, I'm very proud of that team. They got fielded out there. A little bit disappointed, yes, but you know, it was a good game. It was an entertaining game. I enjoyed it. I don't think Hines needs to go. I think just need to get more players around Hines. More players around him. Queensland were gunning for him hard.
And, you know, as much as we don't want to, and we want to step away from it, we still need that little bit of engagement with it. So, you know, for me, I just had to go through my own demons.
I don't think it was a bad game at all. I think it was actually a pretty good game, to be honest.
I've learned the hard way. And this is why I'm trying to go out there and, you know, just tell my story and, like I said, just give them the tools and that so they don't have to deal the way I dealt with it. Catch it early.
We don't want sympathy, do we?
No.
Solutions.
I don't want any sympathy.
Solutions is the key,
No.
and that's what you're trying to provide.
Yeah, you know, I don't want people coming up that spinning around me and say, "Oh, I didn't know." Well, the reason you guys didn't know, or people didn't know, because I didn't share it.
58,
So I don't want
98. The ref, bro. No, I thought the ref was pretty fair. I thought Ashley Klein was pretty fair tonight, to be honest. I thought Ashley Klein was very fair tonight. I honestly thought we needed Burton just in the 18 alone. As soon as Suoliti got sent, I was like, that's why we needed fucking Burton. They hip dropped New South Wales and didn't get Sim in. That wasn't a hip drop, bro. Was it the one on Spencer Lenu? That was not a hip drop. And if you go and watch the game again, you'll see plenty of hip drops. I thought the referee did well. And I'm a New South Welshman, bro. I don't think that game was refereed unfairly. I thought that was a pretty fair referee. Like, again, I'm a New South Welshman, and I thought the send-off was pretty fair as well.
Most definitely are out of it, but I know the ones that are out of my control, I know what to do, but acting on them is very different. It's alright to know, but to know and not to do is...
There weren't too many bad calls in that game. The ref actually let them play. But remember how I said literally 2 nights ago that they referee Origin differently? They let them play in Origin. I said there will be a lot of calls that were called this year that won't be called in Origin because it's Origin, because that, you know, that's our pinnacle of our game, and they'll be showing that to the Americans. Like, look how fucking hard this game is. Yeah, go watch Clubland. It's completely fucking different. If Clubland was refed like it was refed in Origin, the game would be so much better. Changed my mind. Fair. Yeah, it was fair, bro. It was a fair. That was a fair. Like, Queensland won because Queensland were the better team. Like that one, you know, hip drop that you're talking about on Spencer Lenu. By that time, the score was still 20-6. Like, people are gonna stop fucking stop just calling you know, one thing, just because one call didn't go your way doesn't mean that the ref had a bias in any way. It happens every game. That was a very fair refereeing performance. Go rewatch it tomorrow when they upload the full replay on YouTube. Go rewatch it with different kind of eyes, a different code on it. You know, now that you know the end result, go watch it. Go watch, you know, all the little things. Go watch how many hip drops there were. Like literally nearly every tackle was a hip drop. I thought it was pretty. It was a pretty good fucking refereeing performance tonight. Honestly, they actually let the players play. It was almost 7 minutes, bro. Almost 7 minutes of no stoppages. The game was going quick. You could see fatigue come into it. You could see New South Wales trying to fight back, but Queensland just coming back into it. You know what I mean? That was beautiful to watch. That was amazing to watch. Bro, I was mesmerised by that game. It was such a good game. It had me in it. Throughout the whole game. I was engaged. I was loving it. Hammer at centres is a cheat code. Fuck oath it is, man. Hammer on the field is a cheat code. I'm glad Hammer had a good game. I was a bit sad for Reese, man. I really wanted to see Reese. Really wanted to see Reese tonight. See how well he would go. Like, having a full series under his belt. I was really sad for Reese. But yeah, as you said before there, Cooper, Liam Martin was a fucking dog tonight, bro. He was a dog tonight. We need more players like him, more just dogs. Get Stags in there, bro. Get Stags in there, man. Lomax had a good game too. Remember how I said they picked Lomax for his high ball? For how good he is underneath the high ball? What happened? Lomax kicked the ball up for himself, ran and caught the ball for himself. That's such a Lomax thing to do. The dream team, baby. I wouldn't mind, hopefully, fucking Edwards isn't injured, man. Teddy did the exact thing that I didn't want to fucking see from him tonight. Tap on plays, bro. Tap on fucking plays. He even tapped on a fucking offload from, tapped on an offload for, what's his name? From Haas. Tapped on an offload from Haas. Like, what are you doing to Desco, bro? Crichton was pretty good. Yeah, Crichton was pretty good in patches. Angus Crichton was pretty good in patches. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind Crichton. He did well in defence, especially defending that right side. Did really well in defence. It was a good fucking game, man. It was a good game. I was actually happy to see Benny Hunt go over, not gonna lie. I was almost in tears. Well, in tears internally. Because I was like, God damn. God, I love seeing Benny Hunt score tries at Origin, man. Just makes, I don't know, something about Ben Hunt. I grew up idolising him. Grew up idolising Ben Hunt. Absolutely love him. Good to see him, you know. Good to see him playing well. Robson, it was a dumb tip on through, though, because Robson is standing right behind him. Yeah, exactly. Luai did really well. I liked Luai, yeah. I liked Luai tonight. Yeah, he tapped it on to Robson. Yeah, he tapped it on to Robson and Robson knocked it on. Robson also played well tonight. I enjoyed him. He made, what, like 40-something tackles, man? Crazy good. Saved that try from Nene. Jeremiah Nene as well. So, yeah, congratulations to the Blues. Yeah, we didn't win the game, but, you know, I hope the boys can hold their head high. Yeah, well, he had a lot of kick pressure on him. Go watch it again and have a look at the kick pressure they put on him.
Yeah, bodies are old, but we've still got.
They put a hell of a lot kick pressure. Like Hines was like they gave him nothing.
Football give us so much, but it's not.
They gave Hines nothing, bro. Like he was getting swarmed all night. Man, I was so excited to see Edwards, man. And then as soon as I saw that Tedesco was back in it, I almost fucking cried because I could see what was going to happen. The thing that happened tonight, yeah, he scored a try, but fuck, man, he just does stupid shit. Just does dumb shit, man. It was fucking, it was a good game though. Yeah, I'd like to see Birdo. Man, I really almost had a fucking anxiety attack when Suoliti was getting sent off, and I'm like sitting there thinking, wow, bro, if only we had Burton on the field, in the 18 match. Thought Cobbo had a good game too tonight. Couple good touches, bro. That first half, Cobbo, he had some really good touches. Yeah, Queensland. Fuck, man, they're a good squad. Really good squad.
As an inspiration, they really will.
Yeah, I was I was gonna bring that tackle up on Hunt, bro. Cause he brushed past Teddy. Like Martin and Teddy, he brushed past. Holmes was silent. Yeah, Holmes was a bit silent, but you know we starved you guys at the ball, and when you did score was like off of long distance plays. So and it was all down that right side or left side in the left side. Holmes was quiet, but you know, I mean, Holmes did what he was supposed to do. He got in there and kicked, I suppose. He'll probably have a big second game. I'm pretty scared about this second game, bro. But hopefully Maguire can. We need a couple more X factors. You know what I mean? A couple more X factors.
It's powerful, man. It really is.
And I'm not talking about fucking Tedesco either.
Just want to go back a little bit and talk a little bit about.
Yeah, Suoliti did waste it. Yeah. Suoliti did waste it. We are fucked. I don't reckon, bro. I honestly think this could be a clean sweep.
You were very young. You were still a teenager. How did you?
Considering how much. Well, granted, it was 12-on-13, but considering how much defense you guys soaked up in your 20 tonight, and only leaked 10 points, I say New South Wales will be lucky to score another 10 next game. It's pretty crazy, bro. I thought you were fucking Queenslander. I swear you were a Queenslander. We are cooked, bro. Yes, we're cooked. We are cooked, bro.
Seriously, I couldn't even bench press a 20-kilo barbell.
And you were 16 at this time?
Yeah. And I went down there and Craig Bellamy came across and said,
God damn. Alright, at least I know I have some New South Welshmen that watch me. Everybody's like Queensland, so I just lump you up as a Queenslander as well. That's unfortunate. Everybody here is a Queenslander. It seems like everyone's a Queenslander nowadays. No, Walsh isn't injured. It was only a head knock. It was a Category 1, but it turned out to be a Category 2, so so he'll be allowed to play for us. But I hope we rest him this week. Give him a rest. That head knock that thing was pretty hectic.
away from it, it was, I wouldn't have, wouldn't have done anything. I just would have been that kid playing footy, probably back home or in Brisbane, wherever it left me. But I wanted that, and like I keep saying, Craig didn't say those words to me. I wouldn't have gone back and worked on myself to get down there to follow my dream and chase my dream.
You wanted the challenge, right?
Chase the challenge.
Okay.
But also,
Even if we beat them in Melbourne, we got to verse them at Suncorp in the decider. Yeah, we've done it before.
Really big names.
Remember that game? The game that broke the eight in a row. We beat them at Suncorp in the decider. It has happened before, but I'm not very confident. I'm not very confident. I just like the look of this Queensland side. I've been kind of as a footy fan, as what's his name? Billy has taken over the role as coach. I've been loving the side that he's been picking, bro, because it's all the players he picks are like players that I like to watch. So it's, I don't really have the hatred in my heart for Queensland anymore, like I did back in the day. I actually enjoy watching Queensland play, and I enjoy watching New South Wales play, obviously. But I'm a footy fan first. I could care about state versus state, really, mate versus mate. I just want to watch good footy. I'll obviously I'll give in to the banter and stuff, but at the end of the day, I just like watching both teams play. I just want to see a good game, whether we win or lose. I just want to see a good, fair game, and I thought tonight was a really good, really fair game. Suoliti gonna get 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, he could, but it also could get demoted because he is a Roosters player. Yeah, bro. Whenever Paddy was running, I was going, "Go Paddy, go Paddy." Good run, Paddy. Go Paddy. Yeah, it's good. Jobo's reaction to the send-off, though. Yeah, off, sent off. Oh, it was good. Sent off. Yes, sent off. Off. Yeah, I feel for that Blues side right now.
Looking back on that, Craig got me in his 80th, 90th band in 2004.
Yeah, probably, man. Probably.
From the country, fit in the box with Craig.
Yeah, probably, bro. You watch, you'll get a slap on a wrist.
Some of the players down there that's been down there don't want to go in the box.
Imagine he gets a fucking imagine he just gets a fine.
It's clear that you hold in a very high regard.
I think Burton should be on the bench for game 2. Burton should have been in the bench for game 1.
And you won 2 grand finals down there. How do those?
But yes, yeah, he should be on the bench for game 2. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's obviously disheartening because at this time, well, at that time, and still now, you would know. No player sits there and asks, "Oh, what are you on? What are you getting? What's in your contract?" Like, you just don't do that. You're there and you don't want any mixtures. And we certainly didn't know that there was going to be 2 books around, right? So when the deals and that were all being done and all that stuff, it was like, well, it's not sure how they do it.
Yeah, it was a good game of footy. That's all I can say, really. Good game of footy.
Quite obvious. Why didn't we pick it up?
That Ches intercept, though, bro. That pissed me off so much about Yo. It was so predictable. We know as soon as he's running to that line, he's playing out the back. He's doing a back sweep play. doing a back sweep play, bro. Ches read it like a fucking book. He read it so well that he already read the sequel, bro. That's how much he read it. He read both the books.
It's the players that go turn up day to day for long hours doing the hard work. So we knew, or I still know, those memories won't go away. They're there, and like I said, it does hurt, but I still got those memories and those rings and pictures to look back on.
And you still made all, as an individual, you're right in terms of what you're saying, that for putting your player's hat on, you just want to play. And
did the stream lag? No, I don't think so.
Worrying about things like salary cap. I know, like, speaking for myself, when I was on a back-ended deal, which, I wasn't the only one, but that's not my responsibility to deal with that. That's the club. I just want to players play, coaches coach, administrators administrate. That's how it should be. I don't need to be asking however you want to structure this deal. I don't care. In fact, the more I can do to help out, the better.
Yeah, it was a dumb pass, man. That's why I don't really like Isaiah Yo at Origin level. That's like, I don't know how many times you guys have heard me kind of complain about the Penrith not selection, but the Penrith combination at Origin level, because they play how they play at club level, and you can't play club level footy when you're playing Origin. Like, it just doesn't work. And they play club level footy. Well, Hammer was only there to finish tries. Cherry Evans set up tries. Cherry set up tries, kicked a 40-20. Had a lot of kicking that he did as well, like general play kicking. Also, probably made a lot of good tackles. I have to go back and watch it, but to me, Cherry Evans is the man of the match, in my opinion. Like, I agree with that. I think that's a pretty fair. Like Hammett, Hammer would be in your mind just because of how, he finished 3 tries tonight.
It's a different feeling. It was a weird feeling. And then Craig got us all in with Steve Kearney. I'm pretty sure it was Michael Maguire at the time. I can't remember who the assistant coach was. It was either Brad Arthur or Michael Maguire, but it got us in there, right? And
mindset of thinking, well, I mean, Hammer's whole game plan is to just run it anyways. Like, I don't think that's too much of a, well, in my opinion anyways, I don't think he had to do too much of that, too much rethinking and shit like that. Like, I just think, in the context of how close that first half was looking, that second half, sorry, the first half of that second half, that 40-20 from DCE was pretty fucking pivotal.
At that time, I knew it was easy for me to leave to find another club, and I just said, Craig, is it all right if I go? He just said, absolutely not. And yeah, he just couldn't come to terms with that.
Most of his kicks as well were really big long distance kicks.
He doesn't like talking about it, he doesn't want to mention it, and that's fine, because we don't want to mention it either.
Grubbo, he was there. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think he was as influential in this win. Let's go have a look real quick.
Sort of had my half life in Melbourne, half life in Brisbane, so
yeah, Cherry Evans had an assist on that first try. Scored one himself.
So, can you talk us through
Let's
that?
go
'Cause
have a
I
look.
seem
I
to
gotta
recall.
go relook at this.
Did Brisbane announce you'd signed, or you'd agreed on a deal, or
Agreed on a deal.
not signed it, right?
Not signed. Agreed on a deal.
He didn't score one actually. Yeah, that's right. He put a kick in for Coates. So that's technically 2 try assists, I suppose. Let's have a look.
I went there and did medical, got a house, everything all sorted up there. And then then Russell got on the
His
phone
celebration is so
talked
good.
Monday and said, why don't you just come down here for a visit for a weekend? And I won't go into anything detailed what's happened at the Bronx, but what happened, and I've come down here for the weekend and got shown around. I didn't want to come to Sydney. I just wanted to avoid it altogether. Did not show any interest whatsoever. But then they took me in the ref.
Yeah, like in the 50,
different things around.
the 55th minute was when that 40-20 was kicked, and New South Wales had all the footy.
You're attracted to the idea.
That was a little bit after Lomax scored the try.
Their location within Redfern.
So Lomax scores the try. A few minutes later, like 15 minutes later, Cherry Evans kicks a 40-20 after a near 40-20 itself from Hines, and then just from then on out, Cherry Evans just controlled the game.
Think about Redfern had a bad rap, and turn that around. That was something that was challenging. Again, it's a challenge.
I think it was pretty fair.
And I just wanted to face it head on. They had the players.
I agree with it, I suppose. Oh, fuck, I'm itching. Should be the cover, yeah. I agree. I think Hammer would be pretty cool as a cover.
He did alright. Did a decent job. So when you went to South, was Madge the coach there?
No, it was Lang, John Lang.
Oh, yeah.
John Lang was a coach.
Yeah, he was in like that mindset of like, I'll just grind you out.
Langy was coach, and I think we
But
just
Hines,
missed out.
not Hines, what's his name? Fucking
I think we just missed out.
Cherry Evans had a really good game tonight.
Madge. And then I was meant to be.
His hands were everywhere. He was everywhere.
Far
out.
I came back and full swing in Melbourne pre-season was back in. I was like, what have I done? But again, I wanted a challenge.
Yeah. How tough was Michael Maguire's training regime? I know he has a reputation of running a very tight ship. Is it as hard as what they claim?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, whole season, pre-season just rolled into. It was like a pre-season for 2 months. But we needed that. The club needed it. The players needed it. They needed to understand what it was like in tough situations. They needed to know what it was like to have the effort areas in a game, and come to a point where Madge had faith in his playing squad and his leaders, where he wouldn't have to, where they took ownership, where things would get unnoticed. Well, get noticed, but not.
You know who I was impressed with tonight as well? Spencer Leniu, bro.
Tough situations like James Walton, you get up with that there when you could have made that.
Every time he ran, he bent the line, bro.
He's tired.
He looked good.
We needed that. The playing group needed that. And to be honest, we should have won in 13. Bowed out and prelim again. They have a lot of Nakiri in there coming in 14 and just really having his knowledge around Evan Bentia coming off the bench was a masterstroke.
Yeah, it was.
Can't burn him out too quick. So I had to bring his aggression somewhere else and give him that 15-20 minutes on the bench and come on. Yeah.
You spoke about in Melbourne the importance of the senior players driving it. Is that something that you picked up and took into South in terms of there was yourself, Sam, John Sutton, Isaac Luke as well?
Yeah, we had Isaac Luke, Roy Satasi.
That you guys drove. Obviously, Madge was the leader.
Yeah.
But then you guys would drive those standards throughout training, away from the field and things like that.
Well, most of the conversation, you get the feel of what goes on in the locker room, right? Because the head coaches, like you said, we just got to worry about coaching. I think Madge just wanted to have, I don't know, bringing a pie in the locker room as well. But he also, it's what created South Sydney and what they became. It's what created the Rabbitohs. We would like to hope and think that the players from 11 to now it's been there in 14 had that understanding of what it was like to deliver on big stages, which they do. Over the years, they're becoming known as a finals football team. They previously 11 back, that was never even considered. So build that up, and to be where it is today, I think it's got a lot to do with Madge. Well, I know it's got a lot to do with Madge, but also got a lot to do with the players, senior players around that's driven those standards. Yeah. Daily standards. Turning up the training and putting in effort. Sammy was big on that. Sammy, as you will know, talks a lot. He does. Yeah.
He backs it up, though.
He backs it up, exactly. He's not just a talker, he backs it up. Johnny Sutton is probably the most underrated, consistent player I played with. But when he talks, he's hits it right on the money every time. And he's another guy that deliver. He may look like not your typical footballer, but he sure can play football.
Yeah.
And he knew he would just take control of that edge. He knew that he would keep players in line away. But most importantly, he's honest, Johnny Sutton. When he makes mistakes off the field, he'll walk in the next day and just tell you, we'll go straight to the coach, straight to the CEO, say, hey, this is what's happened. So there's no secrets between me. But yeah, he just again delivered every week in, week out. He loves his community, he loves South, he loves the team.
You can see that now when he runs the blue shirt.
Yeah. He's
it's
still
almost
there.
Like I reckon he wants to get his hands on the ball half the time.
And then we just had a good mixture of players, like I said, and I just chimed in and just wanted to play my footy. I wasn't just let the team do the talking, let Sato, keep the boys calm, and so we had a good mixture of leaderships.
Yeah. When you look back on that 2014 grand final victory, can you just obviously you broke however many years drought it was for South.
It was 42,
yeah. What are your memories from that grand final day, and how does it make you feel?
I've lost 14 kilos in 3.5 months.
Oh God. I do not have it. I don't even have it downloaded. Patrick Gillespie. Patrick will. Damn, he wouldn't. I wouldn't want to beat Patrick. That boy will be going through it. His team just lost, and now his state just lost. Oh. Yeah, poor old Patrick. He'll be going through it, mate. Poor fella. Poor fella. He'll be going through it. I wonder what he thinks about Sully. Just fuck off the union already. Sully. He won't let me send it in Discord.
And we just wanted to keep going because the hurt that we did ourselves.
I wonder why.
2 years previous to that. We just didn't let up. We just
send the link to the Discord.
I think it sunk in.
Or send it to me, and I'll open it in what do you call it? In the internet.
Walking sometimes work in your favour, knows when those moments. I was exhausted after that. I had my baby boy that year. So went back to South. I only had a few beers and I left mum and dad there and I went home and slept.
Oh, really?
I was emotionally drained. It was a big task. It was a big emotional way that we did. I was joining the boys on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
Emotionally just
Emotionally done.
gone from.
Yep, that whole build up for all of that through all that final series. And I think I was weighing 101 kilos. I weighed in. I remember because then we went and played over in New Zealand for the test, and I was at 98 kilos. So it was just emotional stress, and yeah.
So you lost weight during the final?
Oh, let's go, listen. Oh, Patrick. Poor fella. Oh, here we go. Call the sirens off. We have no hope. So what he said, call the sirens or get this, what? Not call the siren. Let's continue without login.
What I told you guys the second that squad came out. Can we just cancel the series? Can we just cancel Origin? It should have been cancelled! I can't believe it. Apparently, you can't go in hard anymore in Origin. I can't believe it. What a joke. I can't believe it. Joseph Sui only got sent off.
Sui.
Do you know why?
Because he's a rooster.
Because he plays for a club the NRL hates. Why is
Of course.
every time something major happens in the NRL, it's always involving with my club? It's just Ashley Klein and everyone else showing their hate to the Roosters. Well done, Ashley Klein. You have just gifted
Mate,
Queensland a
this is,
clean sweep.
bro, the Roosters fans are, they have fucking main character syndrome and main club syndrome so bad, man.
New South Wales, you're born Bathurst bred, and you still decide to make shit calls like that.
That was a fair call, man. That was a fair call. Give me 2 seconds. Like, I get that it's Origin, but that was a fair
We
call.
were never going to win tonight with the team we had. We were never going to win that game.
They gave it a shot, though.
I can't believe it. And now,
Can't
every
believe
New
it.
South Wales fan is going to blame Teddy, and he's going to get dropped. And he's our best player on the field.
No, he
What
fucking
else could
wasn't.
he do? What else could have Teddy done?
Maybe not played.
We had 12 men.
Maybe not tried
for
tip
most
on
of the
every fucking
game.
time he gets the
What
ball.
else was he meant to do?
Surely I'm not the only one that sees and absolutely despises the Teddy tip-ons. Like, just take the fucking tackle, man. You don't have to play that rampant tap-on footy. Like, the Roosters, they play in a style where they want to score every set. So that's why it's ingrained in Tedesco's fucking head to tip on the ball. Like, you're playing Origin, man. You don't get too many opportunities that close to the line. And we had 2 of them. 2 opportunities. And bro went for a tap on twice. Twice and it failed. Twice.
I can't believe it. It just went all downhill like that. Well, there goes Origin. There goes Origin. Millions of people were watching that game tonight. And of course, it got wrecked
No, it didn't. Don't say it.
for everyone. I can't believe it. What a joke. Origin 1 should never be in Sydney again.
Interesting.
Can't believe it. I don't even know what to say after that. I just don't even know what to say. We were just not ourselves. We did came back hard in the second half and we fought well, but what else could we have done with 12 men? Like, what else could we have done? But Queensland played well. They always had that mentality.
He's disappointed.
Just cancel Origin, man. I'm done with this sport. I can't believe it. And now Sui will get a couple-week suspension for knocking the hell out of Weiss Walsh.
Weiss Walsh.
I can't believe it.
Can't believe it.
The NL's corrupt.
Yeah. Classic Roosters supporter calling the NRL corrupt. Bro, your whole team is corrupt. Your whole board is corrupt. You have the richest fucking... What is he, a CEO? Whoever fucking Nick Politis is, bro. He's a multi-billionaire. You calling the NRL corrupt. Bro, you look into your own team. They are corrupt as fuck. They're sending away 2 players to go play Union because they don't want any other clubs to come in and scalp them for the year. Because they want to make room in their cap for that 1 year. They can't pay them what they deserve, I suppose. They won't pay them what they deserve. They're going to send them to Union so nobody else can scoop them up. That team is the worst team in the NRL.
You're just consumed by it all and just
soaked it in, just bringing it all on board and just wanting to go out there and deliver.
Did you feel the pressure going into that game? Like you say, you spoke about coming into South, not played finals. You spoke about Redfern, like making a difference in that.
No, not that week. You know, I just played it down to...
I simply cannot wait because the Sydney Roosters are playing in a epic blockbuster. Yeehaw, you beauty! Wow!
You know, it's just... I noticed on the weekend that some players went out there on grand final day and went out and soaked it all up. They've been out there with the fans and that in the crowd, but I was never one for that. Like big moments in big games, especially in grand final, I wanted to just make it hit me.
Versing they'll buy as well.
Embrace it.
Oh man.
We're there because we're playing our football. We're playing our brand of football and we want to continue that style.
Classic New South Wales whinge. That's what that is, man.
It was spoken about.
Fucking where? Crimea River. Crimea River. Crimea River. There's fucking 3 games, bro.
Got back there, big dance.
People are already losing faith in the state. New combinations and everything. You can't expect them all to come out and be absolutely fucking firing.
I think, you know what, we had Sam Burgess on, and he spoke about that game in 13. It's you lost to Manly, right?
Manly, charge down, kick was changing momentum. Yep, and it was up.
And he's to this day he's still filthy on that.
Yeah. It was heartbreaking, but you know we turned it around the following year.
It's funny though how some things stay with you.
Yeah.
And the ones that get away.
But it was all worth it in the end. But
I
went home. It's just slept.
can't believe you just said the Roosters are hated by the NRL. I can't believe you just said the yeah. Classic Roosters fans, man. Thinking that they're the main characters, bro. They all think they're the main characters. They think it's deep enough that there's a plot against them that, you know, everything is just to stifle them a little bit. That's what annoys me about Roosters fans. They will complain about everything.
On that day, we'd had some great battles.
They'll never say anything is their fault. It's always the NRL's fault. Always the NRL's fault.
An amazing game, and then obviously every Good Friday as well. It was always ready to go off. You score that try and you do the Goanna celebration. That'll be replayed for decades to come. Anytime there's a grand final highlights package, or you know they're building it up.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually true as. That's so true, man. That is so true. They definitely do, bro. They definitely do.
It gives off a presence. It gives off confidence.
They definitely do.
It gives off awareness. It's also
Fucking can't stand Rooster supporters, man. Like, Jake is pretty good. Like, Jake's only complained once this season, which was that last game. Any other time, he's not very... He's not a very, like, shit kind of supporter. Like, I actually enjoy having Jake around. But if fucking Patrick was in here, bro, I probably would have fucking ended the stream so many times.
Did Blake Ferguson do a backflip and get it wrong once?
Yeah, he almost got it wrong. He almost rolled his ankle. And I said, Chop Monday's done that. Nathan Blacklock's done that. Wendell Salah's done the didgeridoo with the goal post, with the corner post. And so yeah, he just said, do go out. I said, yeah, right, no worries. And so yeah, it just worked out perfect because the day he said that, he was playing Penrith out there, and yeah, just ended up just sliding along and brought it out, and it just stuck with me. You know, but it's also great to see kids or in junior league or anywhere that's playing rugby league can relate to something. They can showcase themselves. You know, it don't have to be just Indigenous. It's just kids that, because rugby league's fun, right? So you still got to have that enjoyment. And I think a few weeks ago, I'm not sure if you would have seen it, but a young kid scored a try and he runs up and does a Mark Waddell celebration. Have you seen that?
No.
No, this young kid, he scores a try and he runs over, jumps through, and he claps it.
Yes. Sorry, I have seen that,
and he brought that back from years and years ago. So I'm wondering if he's got any relationships any relations with Riddell, but you know that brings back memories. You know, you just remember straight away he scores that try for St. George, jumps to the Benson Wynn Stadium, and claps himself. So
it's pretty cool that you got to do that, mate. Like I like it when players show a bit of their personality and there's a backstory to it.
Yeah.
You know, around celebrating, because again, like, you play rugby league. I know we all like I was getting stuck in defensively and all the effort areas and all that sort of stuff, but you know what, it's about scoring tries. Like, you know, especially with kids, like, they want to score a try. They should want to celebrate it, and
they should celebrate the ones they look up to.
You know? And even as an adult, mate, like, you know, I didn't get many, but when I felt awesome.
Yeah.
But shit celebration.
Yeah, I used to love the Warriors. A couple of the Warriors celebrations, you know. They cutting up the coconut, and you know, the boys the coconut. So I think Clinton Tookie did that. I just loved it. Yeah. Love seeing a bit of personality, a bit of flair to it. So,
there's some thinking going on behind it. Tried to copy it, or no,
don't think so.
No,
I think the boys did it in a tribute match for me, but I think they all just look. I don't know. It didn't look right. so they look like a sloth, tired person coming out. Reno did it the wrong way.
I remember when Reno did the go winner.
Hey, when you made the decision to call time on your
For
career,
GI's
I know
commemorative match.
You had some issues with your knee.
All the Bunnies
mental
boys were doing the go winners when they
You
scored.
had 2 years left on your deal with South Sydney. Can you talk us? Like I say, you've just been named Australian captain, right? Can you talk us through how you come to that decision? Obviously, still having
man.
left, and I imagine, you know, we spoke about
W bots. I'm botting again. Whoops.
That then is
Keep trying to get it to replicate different
hang on,
comments from different people, but
so that
keeps doing the same
2
people.
years
My
after
bad.
I announced my retirement, that's when
My
I
bad.
started coming undone, like what we spoke about earlier. But before that even happened, I almost started going back to 3 days training a week, to 2 days training a week, and
that's from the knee.
Just from constant ongoing little niggles, but I'll still be able to fit the play. But I I knew from right there and then, and I always say, once I fall in love with doing what I do, well, that's when I'm not gonna. My heart's not in it. You know, it just becomes a chore.
We are out of love with the game, the training, the process, or
it was all the process, man. Like I just come in there and 2 hours before even day starts, just to get right, you train, stretching, you know, going through the physio and treatment and just mobility stuff, just to get my body stuff from creaking to get back in. You know, to take the train for an hour, over an hour. You know, that was a toll in itself. You know, playing games are easy. Playing games, rocking up, playing easy. It's the stuff.
I simply cannot wait.
You know, 3 days a week of training, and then two and a half days. One big
Surprised all
game,
the Queensland boys didn't come in here to like.
The next, and then captain's run, and then play.
Like young bunnies. I'm surprised he's not in here bloody
I don't want to be doing this and
shifting his weight around.
not be able to deliver week in, you know, because as a leader and as a captain, when you speak about standards and doing that around the club, you got to live up to it yourself. And I was still doing it, but not in the way that I wanted to do it. I couldn't play my style of game at the end of it because I just couldn't. Too hesitant or whatnot, and
We'll go get rid of that top part real
after
quick.
the games, ice packs after ice packs. recovery goes in not 1 day, but 2 days, 3 days, and then doing it again in a cycle. So I just got sat down there and I was thinking for a while before, you know, maybe surprised to a lot of people, but thinking about it for a while, and I just went in, told Wayne, told Shane Richardson, and I said, boys, I think I'm going to hang the boots up. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, he's a bit obnoxious sometimes, but yeah, he's all right.
The way I wanted to play, I couldn't do
He's
it the way
all
I
right.
wanted to train.
Bit obnoxious.
I just couldn't. My mind was there, but my body
Gotta
didn't
tell him to
allow
chill
me.
out most of the times.
it is hard, that, isn't it? Because
You can take things a little bit too serious.
You're
Like,
living it out.
you know, he's allowed to joke around, but I'm not allowed to joke around.
You just can't.
Just calls me a wanker. So yeah, righto then, mate.
To understand, but because you're still willing to work hard, you still want to do it, but it's that process of getting there is just too taxing, and then even with all that, you're not quite at that level that you know you probably want to wear.
Yeah, you go back and like when you sit there and think about it, at the time you like,
starting to get I think on a lot of people's bad side.
Halfway through the season, you're sitting there, what am I doing? You know, Origin rolls around again, and you're playing Origin, getting up ready for that there.
We'll have to tell him to chill out a little bit.
Wasn't the easiest decision, but it was a decision that I knew was best for me. Yeah. Not for anyone else, but for me.
How we spoke about mental health earlier. How was that on you?
It was like a relief.
Oh,
it was a relief for me. Going through the process and playing it out in my own head. You know, I had second thoughts, but then when I was like, I knew right there and then, it was like I had to. So I woke up brighter, I woke up fresher, I woke up much happier.
A bit repetitive. Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him that his jokes are repetitive. That's why every time he'd bring up the Chad thing every like couple minutes, the drug things every couple of minutes. That's why I kind of got on him about, you know, not driving things to become stale. Like a lot of jokes are becoming stale with him.
But I didn't have that, and that's where it all
and that's just
undone.
kids with TikTokers. You know, kids that spend a lot of time on TikTok. They think the more times you say a joke, the more funny it is. It's actually the opposite. We all know that, you know, all us boys that are in here. We all know that. We pick the times and the places to say some jokes. You know, a lot of my jokes probably overplayed as well.
like
which I only find funny, but so like every live I'm coming in here and doing those jokes.
surprise.
Yeah.
But no, it's you know, I'm one of the guys. It's not about me. You know,
Shit send off, you reckon? Not really,
You
bro.
know, you get yourself
Not
ready.
really. I reckon it was a pretty fair send off.
Part of the leadership group, or your senior player.
I think it was a pretty fair send
You
off.
have to deliver if you want to set the standards right. And I didn't like the way that ended up being my week to week. That was like either a couple of young players who were either looking at me saying, "Why is he doing it?" But he turns up and does his hair. So, you know, they probably wasn't thinking that, but that's what I was thinking at the time. And like I said, I just knew I couldn't deliver and play the game, my style of the game, the way I should.
Yeah.
And once you're playing half out there, well then you just go all in, right? Go in or it's nothing.
Yeah. I think you'd been officially retired for around 2 years, but then you make the decision to
Yeah, I don't know
the
why.
Warrington Wolves. Can you tell us what was behind that, mate? Like where did that come from? You beat it, yeah. Was it 18 months you've been out, or 2 years?
Yeah. I went over there last year. It was only last year that I was over there, and yeah, coming out of retirement 30, 31, 32, and then going back in, doing a pre-season in the cold, open air, freezing. Like I left here at 26 degrees, and I think I landed at -4 or something.
Welcome to England.
Yeah. Look, it was an insight. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Wasn't, you know, it's totally different to what I expected to be. I loved every day of it over there. I enjoyed it, and just seeing a different side of the world. So for moving over there, I knew I was only going to be over there for a short period for that season, but then going over there at 34, doing that in cold, early mornings, and you know, it was different, and ended up doing both hammies while I was over there, and I've never done hammies before, so ended up, before I signed over there, it was in lockdown, and I was just sitting at home, just like having a good chat with one of my best mates, Jason Clark, and I mentioned it to him, he goes, hold on, and then he rang me back the next night, he goes, are you serious? I said, oh man, I'll come over, I'll have one more go with you, and that's how it all came about. Yeah.
The GWM end of financial year with more sale is on, with great savings on GWM utes, Havel SUVs, Tank 4x4s and Aura EVs. Get up to $4,000 off the drive-away price on specific
I think we
models.
could probably
Stock
get
sale and
away
T's
with
and C's apply.
doing some purples with this actually.
Australia Post, delivering for business.
Let's just see what purple and green would look like.
And it was just good, it was just great. It was good fun.
Yeah.
Steph Ratchford, like, unbelievable, like.
Yeah. They're good lads there.
Yeah.
They are good lads, but I mean, yeah, it probably with the injuries and stuff, it didn't go as to plan. If you've never done hammies before,
Yeah.
I mean, what your type of player, your style of play,
Yeah.
it's
Well, they signed me as a centre, and second game in, I was playing fullback.
cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was, like I said, it was a good experience, loved it, and, you know, my wife and I talk about it now, it's like, oh, would we do it again? And so, absolutely,
Yeah.
we'd do it.
No regrets.
No regrets, no.
Yeah,
It was a great experience.
Yeah.
And this is what I come back and tell the players now, if you can't get a contract there in your early ages, do what Jackson Hastings did. Go over there for a few years, and then come back.
Yeah.
You know, because Jackson, look at Jackson, came over back as a better player.
Yeah.
So probably leaving the system in NRL and going somewhere else to play, uphold your skill, playing the way your style of playing, and come back here. You know, it made him as a better player.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
Don't go when you're 34. Just don't do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
fullback.
We've got to touch on it, mate. The origin debate.
Yep.
Grew up in Kempsey,
Yeah,
New South Wales.
born in Kempsey, grew up in Maxwell. Cop shit every year.
What do you say to those people that say you're not a Queenslander?
It's unlucky. Told you, I like doing things different. I like keep people surprised, guessing. But look, it goes back to that relationship, right? It goes back to feeling comfortable and feel like you're a part of something. Now, I played junior league or down here in New South Wales and just got overlooked every time. So when I was up there, I was on with Melbourne. Well, I was approached by Melbourne at 14, and I signed my scholarship with them at 15. So from that 15 years of age, I already felt a connection with Melbourne and what they did because they showed me around and did what they needed to do. And then playing down here, New South Wales and New South Wales comps, I just always got overlooked for some reason. I don't hold anything against them, because at this time I just wanted to play football, still did. But when I went to Queensland, that's when it all came unravelling. Back in my 17s, under 17s Queensland, under 19s Queensland, and then pretty much before you knew it, I had a contract in front of me saying he wasn't select a state to play for if he was to play Origin, which state would you choose? And because I had that connection and I felt happy, felt at ease, felt like I belonged, I took Queensland.
At what age did you tick that box? That's on your first professional contract, is it?
No, I was under contract with Melbourne at 16. I think it was 17. I was playing Queensland Cup back and forwards. Yeah.
You tick that box then, so there's no...
It's pretty much folder what you got in your hand. A4 Pete, it's a ticket box.
So there's no, approach from Queensland once they realise you're going to be a superstar to come on. It's you've made that call from...
Yeah, no. It was my personal choice. It was New South Wales and Queensland.
So you felt at home?
Yeah, going to school up there, playing football up there, flying back and forwards from Melbourne. It was felt at home. You're exactly right, I felt at home. I felt like I found my place.
Yeah. Well, mate, they'll regret that. They'll regret hearing this conversation because obviously you were part of one of the biggest dynasties in world sport, in the big stage.
Yeah.
How do you reflect on those years of dominance for Queensland?
Again, it just goes back to, we had Darren Lockyer, Steve Price, Petro. We had those three big guys, and then that just really drove it. And I knew that was every single game they gave was never going to be let up. We talked about the history of Origin, talked about the history behind Queensland and how Queensland have become the way they become. And every year we go in as underdog, didn't matter. 4 years straight, 5 years straight, every single year we went in. It was always the ones that never was given a chance, and we loved that tag. And we just, it's just going back in and having a family environment around us. Inviting the partners, the kids. So we had a really good balance. And when I started with the guys that were there, it's just unsung heroes, but most of the guys had no kids, and then by the end of it, his kids growing up around kids. So yeah, it was a special moment.
Yeah. Do you have any good Origin camp stories, or are they all not appropriate for broadcast?
Isn't it what happens in camp stays in camp?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
No, my first one, I can say this because it was out there in public and out there in the media. I ended up having a few drinks, and I didn't know how he reacts. So I was sitting in the corner like a shy kid, and Lockie had to get had to get stitches in his head because he tripped and fell out. It was all behind closed doors. It was, that's how we did it. It was in camp, in our own little team room, and a few too many, and then just slipped and, they ended up getting stitches.
And that's welcome to
Origin.
Welcome to Origin.
Yeah.
When you were in there, did you feel much pressure? Was it, like, how different is it from an NRL game and a bit of a spotlight being on you, considering your connection to New South Wales?
Oh, I was just, I'm just thankful enough that I had the people around me. I had Mel around me, those Storm boys, but it was just great. They just knew how to take that pressure away. They just knew that. They knew how to approach things that were big, not make it so big, if that makes sense. So something that was so massive that's probably in the outside world, again, it's what happens in camp. We just knew how to monitor it and how to contain it, especially around me. And being there at a young age, we did the same thing around Israel Folau. We just knew how to, they knew how to do it. For me, they just wanted me to turn up and play and train. And that's all I had to do. They just took all the other pressure away.
How do you rate your battles with Josh Morris in the Origin arena?
Yeah, it was good. Man, I loved it. Again, you're in those arenas and you're in those stages for wanting those battles. You want those challenges. You want to come against the best. And that's what we did. And we always talk about having those professional battles, but away from the field. You shake hands.
It's quite nice, actually.
It is what it is.
Where'd you sit on the passion debate, GI? Do you think there's more of a passion in that Queensland jersey versus New South Wales?
Oh, look, I don't know what goes beyond whatever thing, but I can only go on what's out in the media, and it is from what you see out there and what I've been a part of. I heard stuff going on this year about it, so that people get already talking about defecting and wanting to represent another country at the end of the year. And I truly do believe that Queensland do have that because of the underdog and what's happened in the history of Origin. But again, I don't know what goes on behind it. Because if you look back out on the past players that played and done a lot of all the state, they would debate different.
Yeah.
Because they have been there and they drive that in there. So, you can even look at different areas and what it meant. Maybe that's what people are talking about.
Yeah.
Mom, are you okay? Of course I am, love. I had a surprise visitor that...
But having a chat with Gal and, the guys that that I played against, they would do anything for that Origin jersey. And they would feel like they got robbed if they wasn't selected again.
Yeah.
Because it won Origin series, So with the passion about it, I guess it's believe what you read.
Yeah.
And do you believe in it? Listen.
I don't know, from an outside looking in, the fact that Queensland are underdogs so many times, there does seem to be something there. Like, that season 2020 with, the worst Queensland side ever.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that story is probably not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, on paper, but it got the result.
Oh, mate, yeah.
And that's got to tap into something.
When you look at it on paper, the names that we had wasn't the big name players. Queensland's
Actually, don't mind that.
players, really.
It may look too similar
players that were willing
to pretty similar to these guys, so
wanting to go out there and
it's literally bar for bar.
do what the best they can.
So we may
For that jersey. And when I was
actually.
playing, we always spoke about where it's on borrowed times. The jersey's on borrowed times, and how you leave it is entirely up to us. And that's the way we treated it.
What about playing for Australia, mate? What did that mean to you?
Oh man, it was definitely up there. You know, you can live it, but the build up around the origin and
Might change that
there's no
to
better
why.
feeling. There's no better way to describe it, but it was one of the best grand finals and that. You know, you play with these guys for all year to make it to the end, and you go into Aussie, Australian national, and you only a World Cup. You're away for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So you have to.
Will you be making kits for Rugby 24? Your experience is valuable and definitely be needed. Yeah, if I do end up picking up the game, there's a sorry.
That's what you want to do. Best of the best.
There's a
Doesn't matter. So for me,
there's a game, some form of game like showcase kind of thing. What are they called? Game. You know, where they show off new games and shit. Where Rugby 24 is getting shown, so I'm excited to see that. That will determine whether or whether or not I get the game. But I definitely am interested in getting Rugby 24. Gamescom, that's what it is. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, something along the lines of that.
How do you think? Last question.
I'm pretty excited because just how big this new rugby game. Now, look, I don't know anything about rugby. I never watch Union. Never have. Not really a fan of Union. I don't know what it is about Union. I just not really a fan. But if the gameplay is fun in Rugby 24 and the customization is fun, then I'll definitely pick it up. Because that's what keeps me kind of attached to this game, is the customization.
And how they, it's like anything, you can do all the preparation you can do all what you like. But it's how their attitude is and the way it is when they turn up to play.
Yeah.
They play that 80 minutes and get through to the final stages of it. That's how you play for it. It's like anything.
You want to see some of the Anzac kits I've made so far? Some of these custom Anzac kits.
But in the Australian jersey and Queensland jerseys, how they remember you played in that.
Your skills would be greatly appreciated, bro. That's for real. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so much.
I definitely would love to. I definitely would love to.
Like I say, you are an icon of the sport.
Definitely would love to get my hands on it and just give my skills to
I can't thank you enough, mate. And
to the rugby world. You know, be able to do a lot of teams that aren't licensed and stuff like that. Maybe even do like all-time kind of teams as well. Would be quite fun indeed. I'll give you a quick look at some of the Anzacs. Let me just go check to see what this looks like as a socks design.
And I hope you know this, that some of the results from the work that you do will be invisible because things won't manifest. It'll make a difference. It'll make a huge difference to not just kids but adults out there as well, mate. It's massive and it changes people's lives. So thank you for doing what you do.
We'll make this the full.
Fantastic story on the field. What you do away from the field is much more important, and I wish you all the best in the future with that, mate. It makes a huge difference.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for having me. Pleasure. All good. Sitting here having a chat.
I wish it was more centered. I want it to be like right there. Give me 2 seconds, lads, and I'll show you. Just trying to come up with cool socks designs. Oh, I'll show you. So here's oh, that's not an answer. Here's one where we just got done just then. It's a bit strange, I might say, but I mean you're just looking at the design on the front. Here's their Indigenous. Yeah, this one's a New Zealand team. The Tanifars, I think. The Tanifa. Here's a custom Indigenous design made by myself. All off the top of the head. Some freestyle shit, baby. The Women in League. Here's another Anzac. That guy looks like a Big Les character. If you know Big Les. I don't know why, but he gives me Big Les vibes. Here's Indigenous. Again, all off the top of the dome, baby.
There's a real story to be told here in transitioning out.
Women in League. Another Anzac. Dude with a gun. He's going to shoot somebody. I don't know who. Appreciate you, bro. Customization will surely be an upgrade on this one. Yeah. Show us what you've made. This is
It's a weird one because obviously you know yourself. The moment you start playing, you're told that it's not going to last forever.
yeah, appreciate you, bro. That's mainly just the Indigenous ones that are top of the head. The Anzac ones, I just go and have a look at silhouette photos of soldiers and just replicate those. The men's mental health jerseys, they just got the blue ribbon, which is the men's mental health ribbon. Here's another one off the top, Indigenous, baby. This team's called the Crocs, the Coffs Harbour Crocs. It's actually you lads, give me a name, because we're starting these teams right here. It's a competition. It's an offline competition. So that's one of the boys in the chat right there. This is his team. That's his team. That's Dean's team right here. So that's my team. This is another bloke's team. Another bloke's right there. Another bloke's right there. Another bloke's right there. And another one. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 more. We need 8 more like real life players to captain these clubs. I've got some good video ideas and stuff. We'll be carrying these guys in a season, so a competition season. At the start of every season, you get a 3-year contract, a 2-year contract, and a 1-year contract. You can throw on the players. Nobody can sign your player. So for me, you know, this is my player right here. Darren, that's me. That's my real name. Nobody can sign me, and if I want to leave a club, I can leave that club. I can't go to another club which has another A-list kind of player, which is us. So if you want to if you guys want to share your creator players, and then let me know what teams you want to play on, I'll throw you in. But yeah, so this is this is my Indigenous jersey. Crocodiles. Women in League. The Anzac. Very different, very weird looking, but I quite like it. Still working on it a little bit though. The Canamble Yowies. This is their Indigenous. Again off the top. Off the tizzy top. Another Anzac, little sniper guy. W sniper. Darling River. Indigenous again, kind of off the top, except for that eagle. Everything else is off the top except for the eagle. The Anzac. Gotta still work on this one a little bit. Appreciate your love for this. Appreciate you, bro. Cheers, Floody. I enjoy doing this, bro. I enjoy doing this. Another Indigenous design. All designs again. All my Indigenous designs are off the top for these custom teams. How long does it take you to create a full kit? Anywhere between half hour to an hour, really. Here's the Anzac. Still kind of want to work on this one a little bit. All teams aren't complete. Here is, now this one's not off the top because I'm not mouldy, so I don't really know mouldy designs, so I have to go and look at them. But the design itself is off the top, but the individual, you know, indigenous designs aren't off the top. I had to go look at photos for these. But this is the magpies, that's their indigenous, and their Anzac. And that guy in the middle, he's pointing. He's not saluting, he's pointing. Just get that out there. I think that one's pretty clean. And then there's the Women League. The Lilydale Lions, this is their indigenous. Again, all off the top of the head. The mud crabs, off the top of the head. Mud crab in the middle there. I'm still kind of working on the placement of this. I'm not quite sure where I want it to be. This is kind of how I wanted it to look. You know, I wanted it to be like a half and half. Glad you pointed out the salute bit. Yeah, bro, it wasn't a salute. I think I might go change it. Not gonna lie, I think I might go change it to his arm like going up or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit wild. Here's the kangaroos. That's their indigenous. The parrots. These are their kits. This team doesn't have a main player. So if anyone wants to get on it, let me know. I'm working on their indigenous. It's going to incorporate boomerangs. I feel like that could be cool. Southeast Possums. This is one of the lads' teams. This is their home. They're a Melbourne-based team. That's their away. That's their indigenous. And the Women in League. So Saver, the bloke, that this is his team. He's a Melbourne supporter, and he wanted his team, his Women in League, to kind of be like a purple, to kind of give homage to Melbourne. So that's why that one's purple. And then the Townsville Longhorns. That's their home. That's their away. That's their indigenous. And they're a Women in League. I actually quite like that Women in League. You can make up a name, bro. You can make up a name. Yeah, you can make up a name. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a real name or not, just so I know that there's a, you know, like a real life kind of person that is tied to the team. This is a made up name. This one, Saver Dexon, that's a made up name. This one here is also a made up name. Dean Stuff, that's a made up name as well. This one here is a bit of a made up name as well. Pretty involved with Rugby 24 though. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, bro. Like, this isn't an online comp. It's just it's just pretty much an offline comp. Like, when I start the season, I'll be flipping a coin for every game that I play to be the home or the away. And yeah, I'm just going to be playing a full season as these guys. It's going to be like a full season kind of series on my channel. So
been great, and I'm really grateful for the Tigers, and I love the place, and it's good to be back involved in sport and that. But even now, I'm like,
let's
I've got to commit my weekends for the next,
let's quickly go see if we can
22,
figure out
23
something about
weeks
these
to
shorts. Yeah, but I'm pretty
playing
keen
footy. You
about
know, it's
Rugby
I played
24.
semi-pro, but you're still getting up out of bed and crawling to the toilet, you know, in the middle of the night, and your knees are creaking, and that's the other thing. There's so many little lessons you learn when you step away from your sport. I had a swollen knee, and I'm like, oh, who's got the anti-inflammatories? And they're like, what? No one's got anti-inflammatories. And they're like, oh, okay. They're like, yeah, you have to go book in with this doctor, make an appointment, go speak to them, and get your. I was like, what? I said, physio, do you carry them? No, anti-inflammatories. I needed a tubing grip, obviously, for a bit of compression. I went to 3
Oh,
clinics, no
sweet.
one's got tubing grip.
Probably go Parrots then. Just put
These are the small lessons. They're like, you probably should get
Ahala
a
as the last
scan. I
name,
was like, okay, yeah,
and
I'll
you
get
can
a
chuck
scan,
in
no
the
worries.
first name.
What
Alright,
are we
Matt.
paying for that scan? I said,
Let me go do that now.
Yeah.
Valhalla as the last name. I like it. I like it. What position do you want to play?
Well, you can go back into
What
that
position
world.
would you like to play?
Not asking.
You'll be captain kicker as well,
I've had a good
unless
all
you
right.
want to
I've
play.
enjoyed it so much, but
Unless you're like
I'm enjoying watching from
don't want to play
the
captain
stands.
not captain
The job
fullback,
that I've managed to pick up
captain
is,
kicker.
it's got me close enough to the game, but also far enough away
Valhalla.
that I just want to enjoy rugby league, and I think the professional side of it can take away from that at times.
Fullback, please. Okay, sweet. Fullback. We'll go fullback.
Reframe it.
Fullback winger,
And
5'8".
work on your psyche and
So every main player will be sitting at an 80.
It's so interesting what you say about the
Like
because
every captain,
athlete, you live in a bubble, and
Crazy bubble, yeah.
captain
what you think is normal
player will be 80, and the rest will be 75 to 79. When will the season start? As soon as hopefully every team has a main player, and as soon as every team has 27 players. At the moment, every team only has 17 players, and a lot of teams haven't got all their jerseys because I want to. So round 7 in our comp will be Anzac round. Round 10 will be Indigenous round. Round 14 is men's mental health round, and round 18 is women in league round. So I'm hoping to kind of finalise some more rounds so that we can have some more special type jerseys, you know what I mean?
You think about training too, the physio rooms are heart and
But
soul.
yeah, I'm not quite sure when the season, maybe in another week and a half. I think a week and a half and our teams will probably be nice and done.
All the physios know what they're doing. The biggest thing you've got to learn about sport is because it is the heart and soul. I always tell them too, you're not in the medical industry, you're in the service industry. You're there to service like 30 prima donnas. Like everyone thinks, no, it is. Everyone thinks that.
The names and stuff aren't that serious too either. Because I mean, we have a guy in our in our league named fucking what is homie's name? His name is Adam Sapple. So yeah.
I'm loving it.
This league isn't the most serious league.
I've had some great relationships with physios in the past, like just.
But I'm hoping the videos will be entertaining enough.
Students come in and like they think it's going to be this wonderfully over professional and I'm like, mate, you're going to get borderline bullied for the next 6 weeks of your placement.
Yeah, I can't wait for Rugby 24, bro.
Determine whether that only lasts for 6 months, 6 weeks, or if it lasts longer. And if you take it in your stride, the boys you learn the respect pretty quickly.
Yeah, you know what? It's so funny. Sometimes
I just want to see gameplay. Really, that's what I want to see.
Fresh out of uni, all these ideas around how you can improve.
I'll give you a rundown once I've done this. I'll show you some of our players. We got some pretty hectic looking players. Yeah, man, same here. That's that's why I'm excited for Rugby 25 because this is the first footy rugby game, rugby league rugby that we're getting in a long time from Big Ant. Well, one that's you know, on the scale of this. So I'm keen to see what kind of commentary it has. Like if it's going to still have the same kind of robotic kind of style commentary. Keen to see what other features, like, you know, will we get customizable refs, like ref jerseys and stuff like that? Will we be able to make our own like rule sets and stuff like that? Our own footies, like will we get to customize those? Will we be able to fully customize boots? Put like logos on them and shit? I doubt all that will happen, but you know, I'm just keen to see what they've been cooking up.
Someone just like flicking it with their foot and it twisting your wrist, and you're like, yeah, and that'll never happen. The story is that you and Tom
Have improved. Can talk over the new.
stories like that.
Yeah, they can take over to the new rugby league game. Yeah, I want to see how the passing and stuff looks as well in the new game, and the ball physics, how it bounces and shit like that. Also how how heavy of an animation based kind of game it is. Yeah, there's a few animations in this game that just absolutely kill me. Can't stand them. Especially when they're close to the line, you can't do shit, man. They drop down. You get one to the tackle, they drop down and they score a try. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
In most of the work environments, if there's a recognition that someone's stressed, it's kind of like you want to de-escalate the stress and look after that person and like not poke them. But in the football environment, like if you see someone's like, obviously there's extremes, but like that middle range stress, it's like, ooh, like, oh yes, your eyes light up. It's like, yes, they woke up on the wrong side of bed. Something's that like just want to keep poking them and hopefully get them to explode. You know which ones you can get to explode?
Kind of first name. Maybe Raiden. R-A-R-E-A, no, R-A-E.
Can you tell us about what else you do
Raiden.
you felt you'd be able
Or
to
do we do it like this?
post-career? So what is it exactly?
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Raiden Valhalla. Raiden Valhalla, that's your name. Let's quickly change this bloke to a center. Put up his fitness and that. There we go. Raiden Valhalla. Alright, let's go have a look at some of these names real quick. This team right here. This team's got some names, bro. Adam Sapple, Clark Head, Guy Klein, Croak Dealer, Dusty Rhodes, rest in peace the GOAT, Samson Bramson, Tank Schmeller, Ryan Stiltskin. I thought he looked like a DreamWorks character. That's why his last name is Stiltskin. Tim Sanger, Keith Vent. That boy's sus as. Yeah, Croak Dealer, bro. The CEO quotation marks. The main guy. You know, the guy that this team is, like the real life person. His team. That guy likes to reference drugs a lot, and he's 15 years old or something like that. So that's why he gets all the cokehead kind of names. This guy is named Albert Arsman. I didn't name him. Somebody else named him, but I like it. Frederick Rodders. Rame Drinker. Burbane Drinker. The brothers. Look at them. W brothers. Burbane Drinker and Rame Drinker. And then Cloak Dealer. There's two brothers, two sets of brothers. You got the Drinker brothers and the Dealer brothers. Dumb names, but I like them. There's one fucking dumb name on here. Where is it? Oh yeah, Cola Smuggler. Yeah, I commentate the names. Yeah, I commentate the names. Cola Smuggler. But Cole and then La. And then Dickie Mouse. Cola Smuggler and Dickie Mouse.
Focus on that.
Is there any other funny names? A lot of teams have that name there. Is just that's an AI generated name.
As well.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit is weird.
You're correct there. So your role,
Uh,
the rugby
maybe
league
the
coach,
drafts. I think the drafts have got some.
age group.
Oh yeah, Gary Hogan. This is one of the goats of the league. Gary Hogan, baby.
Kindy to year 12, you know?
All right, okay.
Look at him. Southern Cross tatted on his head. That's commitment. Gary Hogan, Gaza. One of the goats.
Assistant rugby league coach.
One of the
It's
goats
like
indeed.
basically done on the
Kobe Exton, bro.
They look like are you talking?
Kobe Exton. That's Toby Sexton's long lost cousin.
So
How they look?
yeah, so I'm basically on the field for 6-7 hours a day. So in the morning, the like year 7 to year 9 will come down, and I'm working.
Hey, appreciate it. Cheers, bro.
Then
Thanks for the sub.
year 9 to
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
9 and 10 will come down sort of in the middle period, and then we'll have in the afternoon young kids like.
Okay, so what was I doing?
12 years old. They're an awesome group to be coaching. At that age,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
that's
just
right.
play.
I was
You
working
get to
on
have
these
some
guys.
fun with their mates.
Kobe
And
Exton, what a
they go
goat.
to the classroom all day. So the last couple of hours of the day, they get to come down and play rugby league.
With some of those older kids, what were you doing like skill development,
Yeah.
structured game plans?
Bit of everything. So it's like, yeah, we're trying to create an elite level sort of training environment. We've got a lot of kids that are linked with the Central Coast Roosters. Moving to the coast, the Central Coast, it's a bit of a black hole for rugby league. It's got so much potential.
Kind of like that, actually.
I always assumed they were part of the Knights setup. The Knights don't really do much with them. I think Manly's had a crack at one stage to try and get involved, because obviously geographically Manly's not too far away from the Central Coast. But now as it stands, the Roosters have, I guess they've seen an opportunity, and they don't have many juniors for themselves. So,
Alright, so let's quickly
to them for
do
trying to
this.
get something going, and it seems to be working, and we've got a good relationship with them. But so a lot of the Roosters stuff on our school, a lot of that stuff meshes over. But yeah, we're basically just
Kobe Exton.
level sort of environment for kids to go on the journey, and hopefully. So it's we're judged. When I
Women
took
in
the job,
league.
I sort of thought about
Quickly
how will we be judged, and
might go.
I guess part of that is we're not going to be judged until 10, 15 years time. How many elite level athletes?
Might go with the pink just to match the women in league kind of vibe.
How good are
Pink,
people?
purple, and green.
You play good people as well. And then at some stage, we're not quite there yet, but at some stage we want to be a really successful rugby league school as well. With the schoolboy cup and competitions like that. So yeah, it's in its infancy. The school's been around for 12 years. I think it started
Men's
as
mental
an
health.
international soccer school.
Bam. Make this white.
There's a push to soccer and tennis. They had
Bam, bam.
programs, and
Appreciate the two folks that are still sticking in here.
but it's been really cool to see. And really cool.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
lads
it's amazing
doing well.
schools like that actually exist. There's nothing that I was aware of back home that, certainly not with rugby league. There might have been some.
Ask me like
And
what's wrong with the game in England, and I always start by saying like it's easy for me to say what the Super League do wrong, but you need to understand the challenges they face. Like not many people are that bothered about rugby league in their country. They've got this beast that they have to compete with that they're never gonna make a dent on. Like football's, I underestimate how big football was. Like when you live there, like I'm a Liverpool fan now. You have to pick a team. So yeah, it's a huge beast. But I reckon if they are going to make sort of
that's kind of cool.
in schools, they need to get in schools, because in Australia you pick your high school based on the rugby league program, or you go to the school
So 198,
whereas in the UK
78,
everything's done on the weekend.
87. I think Burton. Oh wait, that's
Australian schoolboys
thing
play
repeating
in
itself
the
again.
academy
W
So our team's picked for being in
198,
school, and then the England
and
academy
then
team is picked for the weekend
78.
school. So we get our school fix of rugby league, then our weekend fix, and you're
78,
creating more sort of
and then
hardy football
87.
players, because
There we go.
you're playing more sort of high quality rugby league. Whereas in England, it's so
198,
Yeah, the participation numbers as well. Nothing like
78.
here in Australia, and obviously the saying.
198.
We'll come back to it in a
78.
moment. I just want to go back to you being on the Central Coast. Another thing you spoke
87.
about is how the water specifically is for your mental well-being.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm from Mount Druitt, so out west, obviously, there's not many beaches out there. So I'm still pretty scared of the beach. When we toured with Great Britain, we went to Coogee Beach as a little bit. So there's 15 or 30 pale skin English boys at the beach, and I said, "Are you going in?" And they said, "No, we're not going to go in." Stuff like there's sharks. Well, I said sharks are the least of your worries. Like it's the rips you want to be fearful of. And they're like, "Oh, it's a rip." I'm like, "No, it's not. The sharks aren't going to get you." So I'm still petrified of the rips.
Speaking of rips, I got caught in a rip when I was a little kid.
Every time I go there, I'm like,
Scary as.
because I want to see what it looks like. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
I feel you. I do 100% feel you.
Yeah, so I'm still scared of it, but just looking at water, like, and where I am too, I live in Long Jetty, so I've got Toowoomba Beach at one end of the street, and at the other end of the street, I've got Big Lake Tuggerah. So two different, both beautiful. Like the sunsets
Okay, these look pretty good.
The other, but they're both beautiful for different reasons, but so calming, man. This is, and a lot of this I said, like I always said to my missus, I want to be near water, and a lot of that was based around this opinion that I'd formed that it's going to be so difficult in retirement. So that was something that I always thought I'd want to help sort of counteract that. But
Time is it?
yeah, I'm really enjoying sort of coast life. It's a bit slower, but beautiful in its own way.
12 o'clock.
You say like how it helps your mental health. Is that something that you've struggled with over the years?
Upon reflection, probably, yeah, for sure. And like we said about all-consuming, like, and for sure, yeah.
It just calms you a little bit.
Yeah, all your problems go away when you've got coffee in hand and sun's coming up and the waves are crashing, yeah, for sure.
I've always been fascinated as to why human beings are attracted to water and the beach.
Yeah, has to be something there for sure.
I actually thought maybe it's perhaps that you wanted to like be close so you could see your enemies coming. I wonder if there's something in there. There's that you feel safer there because you can see.
Yeah, maybe. Well, my missus is the opposite. Like she's always never wanted to live near the water, and it's an irrational fear. But she's like, "Oh, tsunami." I'm like, how many times is tsunami?
Yeah. Well,
but she's
again, a rational fear having a shark, like a shark.
Yeah.
One rational fear would be the rips, and I agree with you.
Since living there, she's enjoyed it as well. Morning walks and morning coffees. That's the biggest thing you miss when you're in England. Like Australia's got a wonderful morning culture. Obviously, the weather lends itself to that.
Yeah.
But in England, you can't get a coffee before 9 a.m. And if you can, but you have to go to Costa or Starbucks. So it's like chain coffee. And I'm not a coffee snob. I hate the Aussies that go over there and they slag off coffee's coffee. I think you can have a good coffee or a bad coffee. I don't think there's much in between. People like to rate all the way along the scale, and I'm like, come on, man, what's the real difference? But morning culture has been awesome.
It is strange, isn't it? How like the cafes over there don't open until
Quickly just get rid of all of these.
I remember I did a Insta post about it in England, just a story, and my actual local coffee shop replied to the story like a bit cheeky. I'm not trying to be a bit funny. I've blacklisted that cafe ever since. But they wrote, "Yeah, sure, we'll open for an extra couple of hours for an extra 5 customers or something like that." Like it was a bit jovial. But I was like, okay, never going back.
Well, it is obviously a business. Like there is a lack of a morning culture. Or
how do you change it?
Well, perhaps as well, because I have thought about this a lot. They get bored sometimes and think about these stupid things. I think in England it's more of a culture of I'll wake up and I'll have a cup of tea, which is easy.
You believe that, right?
Yes, I do.
There's still a lot of coffee drinkers.
There is, but I think the morning is I'll wake up and have a tea and it's dark and it's not
What about customer service in England though? So I reckon this lends itself to that. I just think they don't give a shit about their customer, and a lot of it is because the poor buggers are earning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of poverty, I reckon, in England. Like the gap between the rich and the poor is very evident. So like I used to struggle big time. Customer service was awful, but then I just had to remind myself they're probably earning £7, £8, £9 an hour. Like, there's no wonder they don't give a shit about you working in their store at the moment.
Well, mate, and some of those chains as well, they're designed, I reckon, to piss people off. So the amount of time it takes to walk in the door, if there's a queue at, say, a Costa or a Starbucks, to walk in the door to actually have your coffee, then find a seat, it's like half an hour sometimes. You're like,
Yeah.
east of the day where I could go. Plenty of people behind it, like, what on earth is taking so long? So I'm queuing up for this.
Customer service, yeah, it's non-existent. It's like you go in a clothes shop and you see that worker that's like, they're looking around like this because they know if we lock eyes, they've got to help. So they've got really good at not making eye contact. And you're like, and they're like, but that's another thing I struggle with in England is customer service.
Well, you speak of England,
Tracking.
you speak of the Central Coast. Growing up in Western Sydney, obviously a huge nursery there of Penrith Juniors. Is it harder to stand out? Like, is there pros and cons from a youngster for being in that system? Like, you're battling against the best, so you speak of being judged. If I'm playing in a nursery of, say, 1,000 kids, I'm a good young up-and-coming halfback like yourself, but there's also 5 or 6 other good ones, versus if you're north of England, Central Coast, say there's 200, 100 kids, and you're the gun halfback, maybe you're only competing against one. Now there's pros and cons for each, so the competition will drive you to be the best out of that 5 or 6. The competition will drive you to be the best out of those 1 or 2, but also the sheer nature of numbers makes it more difficult. And then, if you're
See if there's
in
any
the
indigenous
success that you
designs
might
that
have,
I've done that'll fit.
you would have some kids that would probably
That'll
tap a
fit.
little bit earlier in Penrith as opposed to tap. They would see
Could
still
use the south, but
opportunity
don't
with
really want to
progression
use the south.
in the Central Coast. Also the talent scouts that come and see. You go to Penrith, everybody stands up. You go to Central Coast, less people stand up. But go to North of England, less people stand up. So is that something that you ever considered?
As I said, you reflect a lot. Like I've been reflecting a lot on what I think worked, what I think didn't work for my career, and what I can pass on. I wouldn't change it. I think, man, the Penrith comp growing up it was a high, like, it was such a high stakes environment, even from a young age. Like I remember 7s, 8s, 9s, like parents fighting on the sidelines, like from rival teams and things like that. And it sounds traumatic, doesn't it? But yeah, I think I wouldn't change it. It is such a high stakes. I compare like Western Sydney Rugby League a little bit similar to some of the football environments in England. You go and watch football in the UK, young kids, and you can hear the desperation in some parents' voices from the sideline. Because obviously, to become an EPL player, like that's the pot at the end of the rainbow, ain't it? So there's like this real desperation, and unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, but in the UK, like they're scouting kids at 4, 5, 6 years old.
It's insane.
So it adds to that desperation. Like you've got kids that, like my son, he started playing soccer at like over there at 9, so he played like 9, 10, 11, and he got pretty good. And I have no doubt that if he started a bit earlier, things would have happened for him in football. But he was 8, 9 years old, and it was hard to even get a look in. Because like the academies were already set up, the kids were already getting scouted at 4 or 5, so that's the opposite of it. That's awful. Like I'll tell anyone that listens, and being in my job now at the school, like they're kids, and you are a kid, I reckon, until 15, 16, 17. So like I don't get any anger, or like I don't get surprised when a 15-year-old kid gets the same mistake that he's made 10 times before that. Like, that's not a shock to me. Because we've played in professional environments where we've played with, and even us, or we've played with teammates where you go, how is he in this environment? But at some point it will click for them, and you just need to keep facilitating the skills for them. But don't get shocked when kids make mistakes. I spent the first 4 or 5 years of my career, and no one would commit to what position I was going to be. And I reckon that ball was sort of a lot of insecurities for me. Like, I was a half all my life. I was moved to hooker in under 16s, so that was the first sort of sign of maybe I'm not going to be a half. Then I grew a bit and got a bit bigger, and no one would commit to what position I was going to be. And I sort of longed for this, like, I thought someone was going to tell me, like, hey, this is your position. So I was externally looking for someone to, affirm that, and no one knew. Like, they're like, oh, we're not sure, mate, you're pretty big, you could be a centre, you could be a lock, you could be a back rower, you could still be a half, but we're just not sure. So I had a lot of insecurities with that, and it wasn't until I went to the Tigers that I actually went the opposite way, and I was like, well, fuck everyone, I'm gonna do it my way, and if I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail my way.
Yeah.
Which then created some different sort of bad habits, if that makes sense, because I was kind of like, I reckon that's why I had a few really good years, because I was like, I'm gonna put everyone on my back, and I'm gonna go for the big moments, and I'm gonna make it happen. Whereas I didn't get real good at really using everyone around me and making sure that the team was firing as well. So yeah, like as I said, I'm on this journey of reflection, and I'm enjoying sort of uncovering little bits that when you're in the bubble, you can't admit it because it's weakness as well. Like in the moment, you're like, well, I'm not going to admit that I'm a bit insecure.
Okay, I kind of like that.
So you kind of mask over things that you don't want to address in the bubble in the moment. But it's been really cool to sort of unpack it all.
Yeah, it's funny how talent development, athlete development fascinates me, and the environment that they're in. I think England do it wrong in that professional sense, like bringing people into a structured, formalised system at the age of 4.
Away from all their mates.
Yeah, they don't get to play. They don't even get to play at school.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to play at school because they might be teaching them the wrong thing. It's like, how do you know?
Yeah.
There's actually a good book. It's called Why Journalists Triumph in a Specialised World, and it speaks about Roger Federer beat Tiger Woods. That's like, so people think about Tiger Woods, everybody knows his story. Was given a golf club from like day zero. Roger Federer went on to become arguably the greatest golfer. But that's what you've got to do. You've got to get them in. You've got to push them. You've got to get them in professional training. All the gear. Drive them through that. Versus Roger Federer, who didn't start pursuing tennis until he was about 15. His mum was a tennis coach.
Sure.
And also, and so like, but he played a variety of different sports. But he still at 15 then started to peak, and he used other sports, and it wasn't imposed upon him. Also, like the different areas. There's another book on talent identification about what makes the best sports people, even places like the city versus small country town. You want to be in a medium country town to maximise it. There's all sorts of little things. There's an area
This on the back.
that has a disproportionate level of professional soccer players, but it's because it's a lot of immigrants that play on the street. It's the only thing that they do, playing against bigger people, younger people, older people, everything in between. It's not professionalised, it's not structured, but it creates traits in people.
So cool, man. And this is a bit of a quest or journey that I want to go on. I've got a couple of ideas of how I want to explore that, but I think I want to explore are professional athletes, are they destined to be professional athletes?
No.
Is it nature? Is it nurture?
No, there's nurture, and obviously genetics play a big part, reaching your genetic potential, but then also environment.
Look at the Ball brothers. He's created 2 NBA players, but his dad's loud and proud about the fact that he picked his wife based on creating NBA players. So his wife's a bit taller. He's a tall guy. So
tall people, I think for anybody that's over 7 foot, I think it's something like 40% of
something that's over 7 foot. I'm getting those statistics muddled up, but it is so. There are attributes that lend themselves to certain sports. Wingspan is another one. So like a lot of the talent identification in the NBA, it's about wingspan because they know wingspan aids the ability to play basketball. And different sports have different peak times. I think gymnastics is the only sport where they recommend early specialisation. And soccer's a little bit different because of sheer participation numbers. Like, you know, you're speaking about the English academies and the desperation in parents. Like they're playing in their local fields or like within this academy. You've got the whole world competing. Like the whole world pretty much. Kids across the globe fighting tooth and nail. And even then, like, what's going to drive you? And I want to take it back a little bit to that your experience growing up in Penrith and the drive to. It's hard to articulate this without without it coming across as maybe offensive, because there's a drive to a better life. A drive to a better life, like that. And if you're mollycoddled and you're in this like red carpet through life, do you have that same drive? Because I don't think you do.
Well, this is the battle that I've always had with having kids, because my kids haven't experienced what I but I want them to. At the same time, I don't want them to. But so how do I create an environment where they can learn similar things without having to expose them? And I'm not trying to paint my life like it was, you know, my parents were unbelievable. Like we didn't have much, but no expense was ever spared for sport. And I have no doubt, now that I'm a parent, like you probably can't appreciate how good your parents are until you're a parent. Like I've got 4 kids, and the sport of an afternoon, it's a nightmare. But like I never felt that from my parents. They just did it. It was never an issue. Like I think about all the trips and that I went on as a kid. I can't even imagine that now. Like if my son was on all the trips that I was on at 11, I don't even like. How do you get time off work? How do you like? Mum didn't work, so that helped. But so then how do 2 parents that work do all the same stuff? I don't know. And all the parents are doing it, but this is the lessons. But also upon reflection too, like throughout my career, I was really good at climbing to the top. Once I got there, I wasn't so good, and I probably put that back to my upbringing. I was really like, when you're from out west, you're really conscious of trying to prove to people that you can do something. So like, put me in a corner and I'll fight my way out. So like, I got really good at climbing, but I never like. Upon reflection, I keep saying it, but I never had more than sort of 1 or 2 years at a really high level. Like, and some of them years were really good. Like if you captured the moments from them years and put them in a highlights package and showed someone who didn't know the sport, they're like, oh, this guy go on to be one of the best the game's seen. And it's like, no, he went up and down for his career. And I reckon it's because from being out west, I liked proving people wrong. But then when I got to the top, it was almost like an imposter syndrome. Like, I don't deserve to be here. Now I've got to go back to the bottom and show everyone that I can climb back to the top again. And
you need that challenge almost.
Yeah, sort of.
Need someone to prove wrong.
And some of it was sabotage. That's why I fall back down. But it's because I enjoyed the climb. I enjoyed the climb more than being at the top. And I've unpacked ways that I could have sort of counteracted that, and these are the things that I want to pass on to my son.
I'll be jumping off here soon.
It's been interesting, really interesting.
So obviously as well, growing up there, the level of competition, that drive, like you'd eat a kid alive that had everything given to them, because they're not going to have that same level of drive. They may get benefits with that finance brings, but they can't beat that drive for a kid. That what that is, has got a family's potential livelihood. This I hear people talk about, I've got this dream to buy my parents a house. That destroys any kid that's got the parents that's got the ability to pay for any potential benefit. Like that. But again, it's funny, how do you expose people to that if it's
and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And I watch them videos now of the parents when they present the jumpers to the kids. Like there is nothing.
Yeah.
There is nothing I
Oh,
want
it
more.
shows.
There's nothing I want more for. I want that moment for me and my son. I want to hug my son, or I want to get emotional. Like so, yeah. I want to go on that journey and figure out how to do it and help others do it.
Yeah. Part of your journey. Part of the
That
famous
looks interesting.
story
Alright,
of
I'm gonna hop off here
the
because I am tired.
TV show
So
had a
I'll catch you
competition
later.